on its day. I need to stop up, when we see we be a day. Big, tell them talk now, watch it crowd apart now. No, we about to rat you, me head the trip at dark out. Police falling back up, even you get in mash up. But we don't care, it's so we say. You know how we inside your pet, come to this. You know how they can do this, come to this. You them trying to violate, come to this. Them colony, watch it, they madness, them can't stop it. You man, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. Mash up, so many people them just stay. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. We said in a statement, nobody no bad like it.
WEFM, the only fresh sound. WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
All right, so we are back with you for another segment here on WEFM, and at this time, we are graced with the monarch. We have in our presence is Mr. Magikal. He is a soca artist and the 2019 Soca Monarch winner. So, Mr. Magikal, good morning to you and welcome to the studios of WEFM.
Good morning to you and good morning to all the WEFM listeners. Good morning to Mommy as well.
Oh.
This is she station, you know.
Oh,
just
okay.
let you know. Yeah, so good morning to you.
Oh, look at you and you big boy and radio and thing and so yeah. You know how parents can be proud of their children. So yeah. So who's Magikal?
Well, you don't know, Magikal is just a little youth from the Camden Park community, doing music for a very long time. Went to the Kittles Government School, then later on went to the St. Martin Secondary School, and then a transfer went to the intermediate. I went to the Technical College, graduate, and from there it's just movements, doing music from a tender age, and get my break in 2019, the bloody hell singer boy, the joker boy, and from there it's just hits after hits after hits. So grateful.
Right.
What's your favorite hit?
For me,
these people bloody hell crazy.
nah, it's definitely not that. Kind of hard to pick.
Do you?
One.
Can you actually pick one?
Kind of hard to pick one, but probably.
Can
Well, he.
I feel like you twisted your arm right now.
I have it depends on my mood. So
okay.
If I say what is my favorite hits, if I say probably my favorite what I want to listen to, my favorite to perform, my favorite song I want to perform is my favorite song I want to listen to. If you understand.
Okay.
So yeah, you got to break it up a little bit now.
So what is your favorite to perform then?
My favorite to perform.
Magikal, all right. Yeah, think about it and tell me afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so people might be wondering how you get the name Magikal. Tell us about that.
Actually get the name Magikal from football, because a lot of people don't know, but I came up playing football through the football system in St. Vincy. So I played for the national under 15, played for the under 20, the under 23, and then for the premier team as well. St. Vincy Grenadines, the national team. And I have a friend named Fitz. He also sings as well. We used to play at the court at Kittles, and I think it was 2014. I think World Cup was playing, and Neymar gave man a beat, and everybody was like, "Oh!" And then when I showed Fitz before we go play on the court, I say, "Fitz, you see what Neymar did to the man today? The first ball I touch when I go up on the court, any player who rush me, I go and do them now." And the man said, "Nah, you can't do that." And then when I reach on the court, the first player who rushed me, I did the same thing. And Fitz said, "Nah, you're a real magician." So he started to call me Magician Rose. And everybody started to call me Magician Rose. And then doing music at the time, I didn't name Rose. So I end up and name myself Magician Rose. Then later on, I find out my good DJ friend named Magician Flash. So I say, oh, can I get Magician Flash as a DJ and Magician Rose as an artist? So move forward. I stopped using the Magician and just say Magical.
Okay.
Because Fitz used to say you real magically. So I started to name myself Magical. And then when I go into college, I remember the Diki, which is Cap One. They call him Cap One now, a co-host as well. Cap One turned to me a day and tell me, you need to change the senior name to a K. It could be a little bit more unique.
Okay.
And that is how, and Chody Rose. Yeah, he said Chody Rose.
That Rose sound like sauce.
Yeah, he said because my name was Magical Rose. That was my artist name, Magical Rose, which is as fine, still sound good. But he told me to throw away the Rose and just name Magical.
Okay.
And then it's a real magical boy too. I just met nothing happen out or something. So I just take the advice because one thing when I do listen, especially to like people, I listen, and the people who you think does speak nonsense, the nonsense does actually have some sense in it because if you move the non, you get sense, right? So I just actually listen to like random people. Like you probably go tell me something and you probably think like I ain't listening, but I just listen to people and take it into consideration and yeah.
But you try to balance that, right?
Yeah, obviously. Well, you know, it's not everything you go intake. Some will be good, some will be bad. But I try my royal best to intake more of the good now. So, yeah.
Okay. So how long have you actually been singing or wanting to sing? And given a mommy listening, what was mommy's thoughts when you said you wanted to become a soca artist?
So I was singing since 2010, right? My mom gave me the first $50 to go to the studio of Lowman's by a guy named Chicken All-Star. That was 2011. I started 2010 and 2011. My mommy gave me the first $50 to go to the studio. And we actually had a flat screen TV and I had a flash drive. So I never had a computer at the time. So going to school, I used to like just download rhythms off YouTube, put it on the flash drive and plug it in the TV. But I'm the youngest one for mom and dad, right? And my other siblings used to like bully me in terms of like when I plug in the flash drive, oh, we want to hear you sing, we want plug out my flash drive, we want to watch TV. Because we actually had one TV at the time. So it was like, but mom all the time defend me like, oh, I'll give him like a 20 minutes, give him like a 30 minutes. You know, me is the youngest one, mommy's boy. Yeah, so she all the time make sure I get a time, I do that and stuff like that. So my mom was all the time supportive of my career. And like she actually wanted me to turn a police, right? And then like finishing college and stuff like that. I was home without a job. And then she used to like be a little iffy. You know how parents stop already done college bills to pay and stuff like that. And then till we get you in the music and I'll get you in the music, like, yeah.
So you do this full time? This is what you do
Yeah.
full-time?
Well, you know, the music full time different from singing. I actually have my studio, which I do like recording for other people, ads, all these things and stuff like that. And also we have a good management team. So one of the things we'll do, like when Vincy has finished, we will go to different carnivals, reach out to different promoters and stuff like that, and get gigs differently so we could maintain. So yeah.
What is the name of your studio? Because you could do a little self-promo now.
No, well, my studio name, It Prove International.
Say it again?
It Prove International. I remember we tagline is Prove It, right? So we just turn it wrong and call it It Prove International. Yeah, a lot of songs you hear this year was recorded by me, but there's Lisa the problem. So yeah.
Okay.
And do you write all of your songs?
Yes, I wrote everything. In one man song in Bloody Hell. Actually part in the second verse. I actually never wrote part of the second verse. That is the only song like someone ever like add
some input
stuff to. But like me, I wrote a lot of songs for people like but the credit and stuff like that is not really my thing. Cause sometimes I just care about it. I just want to rest. I don't want a man calling for and say, yo, finish the song for me now. But I do this a lot. I help out a lot of people. When artists come in the studio and stuff like that with the song, if it ain't construct good, I will tell them, well, you can't construct
Let's
it. So
talk about that.
I will do this. So yeah, because my thing is to uplift the industry as best as possible and do my part. So yeah.
Because we were having, was it Dianna and I?
Yeah.
We were having a conversation about when artists come to record songs, right? Because you listen to some songs and you're like, what were they thinking? And why did the producer allow for this to even be recorded?
Well,
so from your vantage point, right? Is it a case where we just acting old, or is it that we need to
it's not a point
keep up with the trend?
It's not a case you guys acting old. It's a case where some people see the music as a hustle. Some people see the music as a business. So it all depends on the side where you see the music. I remember going to studio and producers, vocals, engineer just let me record. You finish? Yeah. They save, send me the vocals, and that is it. And then I go some other studio and like the engineer, like, you have to record this so it out of key, you have to go in the right key, the melody wrong, you have to hit some notes and stuff like this. So I realize it all depends, cause like some people cannot take on your stress, like you can't come studio and you can't sing and you can't deal with that today. Like some people's like, let's take the time out and try our best and make this a great song, a great record. So for me, myself, I actually went away and I did a music course as well, right? And I understand like a lot of things and I learn by the way, day by day. So for me, when an artist come in my studio to record a song, I try the best to put out the best quality. I don't want you guys say magical record.
Okay, go
You
ahead.
understand? So I don't want my name be a stain for not doing good job. I want my name stain for doing proper job. Like right now, we actually have an artist who have a song by me for like nearly 3 months now. But he just ain't hitting the key and the melody, which needed China kind of stuff. Let he practice. He actually cussing me and saying, boy,
You try to hold him down?
Yeah.
You're fighting him down?
So I say, okay, listen, you could finish the song here, you could finish it by someone else if you feel like it good, because by the end of the day, nobody is perfect in terms of you could hear a song and say like this is the greatest record, and somebody else go hear this and say this is trash. So it's a case where you don't know it could be the outcome, but for me, I want to do the best of my ability before I let out something. So that is me.
You know what? I appreciate hearing this, right? Because you are an artist yourself. And you could have almost been selfish, right?
Yeah, well, a lot of people that tell me like you could have been selfish and just forget all the glory. But I don't think like that. The more artists we have winning is the better for me. And I like when artists win because it does motivate me to even do better. So if you singing and Dianna singing, you get a big song, Dianna get a big song. It motivate me now to try my royal best and get a big song. So in that way, the craft keep building, we keep growing as a nation, as an industry.
Then, you're all representing one.
And all are representing St. Vincent and the Grenadines by the end of this. So that is just my thing and my goal.
Okay.
All right. Just to let you know, some persons are saying, they're a fan of yours. Some persons on the live here, just in case. We have a caller, Roleza. Do we...
Okay, I hope it's... Okay, all right.
Let's see.
Hi, caller morning. You have a question for Magikal?
Yeah, good morning. You guys ever heard a song called I Like to Move It, Move It, Move It?
I know it, yeah.
Right, so that's a Trinidadian guy based in Brooklyn. So he said he presented that song to a producer in Brooklyn. And the producer threw him said, take that stupidness and get out of here. And then a couple months later, the producer heard that song on the radio and it went on to sell 1 million. So that producer, he could have kicked himself, slapped himself because he missed out on $1 million payday with that song. That song went big. I like, sometimes you hear a song one time, right? And you like it. Sometimes you have to hear it a couple of times before you get to like it. That song by Magikal, I like it. I heard it. That's the first time I'm hearing it, and I like it.
All right,
Magic,
thank you.
I saw you in Brooklyn, back at Brooklyn Museum 2022. You and Man Kemi, I think Man Kemi brought you on stage. Remember, right?
Yeah. At
Labor
the
Day.
at the
Labor
Trinidad
Day,
at
right.
the Trinidad Training Museum, I remember perfectly fine. I had on
It's not
I actually had on
it's
a
not
blue
Trinidad
jacket.
Museum.
No. I say it was
Yeah,
a
it's not
Trinidad show.
Trinidad.
It was a Trinidad show in the Brooklyn Museum.
Well, it's not Trinidad show. It's a Caribbean show. They have from all the islands. They had Virgin Islands. They had, Trinidad, different people from Grenada, different. It's a regular show that they have every year. The Friday night. It's a Caribbean show. They have artists, whoever is big at the time, they put them on the show. And last thing, when you did the song, I want to Bloody. First of all, when I hear that song, I thought you was
British.
You were based in London, and you came home for Carnival with that song.
I'm from London, innit?
Anyway, all the best. I think you're gonna someday you're gonna be up there. You might not be as big as Skinny, but you're gonna be. I'm hopeful.
He is going to be as big as Skinny. We call it him to be.
A Caribbean name, a name that is well known in the Caribbean, like Skinny and Problem. I am confident that you will get there because Skinny. I thought that of Skinny before he even come big. I said Skinny is going to be big, and he's grew out more than my expectation. So I'm wishing that for you also. So have a good day. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Same to you.
All right.
So talking about big, let's talk about the 2019 Soca Monarch competition. How did you manage to dethrone Fireman and secure that win?
How did you feel?
Yeah.
You defeated the rule of the land?
Okay, so 2019. Great. Actually, this is the first someone actually asked me this question. So 2019.
All right, so hold that. We see somebody trying to call. So let's then you answer after. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
We're fine, and you?
Good.
Okay.
I'm calling to talk to Mr. Magical there. Magical, how are you?
Hello, good morning. I'm good.
Good. I am actually a St. Lucian fan of yours. I live overseas, and I want to tell you that you are actually finding your sound.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, long time Lucians waiting for Vincy sound authentically. And I find a lot of they are, imitate Trini people, imitate this and that, but your accent, your vibe, everything, I think that you have found it this year, and you just need to go to the top with that. You will be a big artist. I know, listen, I'm a soca baby. I know at for the stats, you will be that person. So just keep on with the sound. And be mindful of when people come on your song. Sometimes I don't like it because they kind of, people see that star in you. So you have to be mindful of that aspect as well.
All right.
So I just want to
thank you so much. And thank you for the advice, the encouragement and everything. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm happy I'm blessing you with the right set of music to your ears and making you enjoy.
Yeah, no, we're waiting for you in Lucia. Come to Lucia. Yeah, we're waiting for you.
It's last night someone from Lucia actually reached out to me and said, yo, you need to come in Lucia Carnival. Like, stuff is fire and stuff like that. And I actually have a collab with a Lucia artist to drop like very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't disclose the artist as yet. Okay, well, thank you.
Listen, Lucian people, when something is hot on the road, they support you and they know how to make it viral. That's the thing with them. If it's not good, they'll tell you, Magic, come out from the stage. If it's good.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah. So, back to the question. Yes. 2019, remember, we was on a roll. Like we was on a roll. So remember, I took part in all the rurals and we won all the rurals. Remember this, right? The only person who ever win. Shout out to Angie. She's very close, but she actually last one, which I wanted her to actually win. So match the record. Been a while, time enough it get broken, but so be the case. But yeah, and then we were up there, like. We was the thing at the time, right? But the fireman, the skinny, the problem child. These guys are legend. Louis just met the protocol clear, right? And these guys are people who I look up to, well, especially Skinny, right? Like Skinny is my role model growing up, like, right? So we went to Black Rave, which was Skinny show, and which he had a shell down competition. At that time, who made it to the finals was me and Casper G. Right? That year Casper G had the Rum Diaries.
What you do?
Right, that song. And I actually had Bloody Hell Crazy. And Skinny and Casper was over there. Me and Marshall was at the next side. And Casper win. Right? They said Casper win. Casper win. The judges' decision is final. Casper win. So while we're leaving the event now, it took place at Victoria Park. We parked at Massey parking lot, right? So we walk in, me and my team walk in, and I have a friend in my team named Dennis Stan. Like, a lot of people saying, boo, all they lose. Like, you know how Vincy people say, I remember who was winning all the time. Remember, we was the winning team.
Retraction.
So people is just want to bring you back down to ground, like, yeah. So while going, like, Dennis Stan, he started to get heated. And he started to like answer people. So I telling Dennis Stan like, chill, don't let people get to you. Because you're wrong, me everybody go and say, I this and I that at the point in time. When we reach up by Massey, about 15 people started and Dennis Stan, boo, all they lose. So Dennis Stan's trying to answer everybody. Then Dennis Stan start to cry. And say, okay, remember all the beat with tonight. All the wait till Soca Monarch. So me in my head, boy, he playing me. He ain't performing. So
he had the confidence. He believed in you.
So he started to like literally cry water out the eye and say, brother, we go see what we're going to do them Soca Monarch. So I saying, this guy has so much confidence and faith. So we actually leave, and while we inside the van coming home, all Dennis and saying, brother, you have to win. No matter, just plan something, you have to win. We have to win. So I come home, we stop on the block, and the man just keep on saying, you have to win, you have to win. You know, this is all he was saying. So I reach home. When I reach home, I did in my room, and I actually saying like, what I going to do? How I going to win? Because I actually had a Black Panther team at the time. Like, that was the team for the performance. And then I just say like, they saying go cut it. I start to call like creative people who I know for ideas. And all the ideas that people give me, like, nothing ain't cutting it. So I said, let me go up on YouTube and see how I could find something amazing.
Some inspiration.
Yeah. And at the time, while going on YouTube, ads pop up. And the ads actually was with a Joker. And I say, no, so this is the team. Because Joker crazy and stuff like that. And then I put together the performance. Me alone, like, sit down, put together the performance. And at the time, when I check social media, because as opposed to I look at social media, I listen to the streets, as I told you from the beginning. I see everybody saying, Casper could win, Fireman going to win, Casper could win. But you have few people in the mix saying, they don't underestimate Magikal. So due to the fact it have few people that are good enough for me, and then going to part now, we executed the plan very well. Like, the team was very tight to execute the plan. While, because I remember that year I came to the crowd from the back and I cheer. When I reached from the back at the crowd to the front and I reached the stage, at that point in time in my life, I say, I win.
Okay.
At that point in time in my life, I said I win. But like, to my first 15 seconds of my performance, like when I just collect the mic from the engineer, because the one I had lose signal because of the distance. While I collect a new mic and I started to sing, I so overhyped. I actually started to shout.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I just like calm down. Like, the adrenaline was so high, I just like calm down. And then I sang my song from the top, go right down, interact with the crowd, bring the element of surprise. And then leaving the stage, I just felt so great. Like, it's the first in my life I ever feel like that great. And then I went in the stand, sit down, watch everybody else performance. I see Fireman perform, and you know, this is the man you have to look out for. Believe it or not, this is the man you have to look out for. And I actually watch him perform, and I be like, yeah, boy, I win my first Soca Monarch.
Okay.
This is what I said to myself. And then when the results come out, and I hear that, boy, my body just closed down, start up back, closed down. It was a tremendous, amazing, like, the feeling cannot even explain. So, but everything go back to my friend Dennis Stan, because he's the one who actually
He spoke it into existence.
and gave me the belief. Actually, I did believe in him, but he even made it more real. And that was the moment of my life.
All right. So we have to kind of wrap this interview up. But for you, where do you see, or how far do you see yourself going? I know you said that Skinny is well, I guess your role model, idol. But how far do you want to reach?
I want to be like a soca artist to win a Grammy. These are things why, because we never have a soca artist who win a Grammy.
You know what? You need to get Dennis Stan to talk on you.
So,
I think that's what you need to do. Get Dennis Stan right now.
I want to win a Grammy. I want to make music to make the world happy, not just St. Vincent, the world, like in every corner, in every continent, every diaspora should know Magikal. I want to be a foundation, a household name. That is one of my major goals. That's why I take my time and invest like so much time in the music. So I want to be on the international stage. I want to be one the front runner, and hopefully I have a lot of company as well. So this is my goal for the music. Like, this is a job. So I want to be the best, like one of the best to ever do it. Want to go in the book with the legends, you know? Yeah, so that is where I see myself. Like, I should be able to call some big names.
Yeah, but I can see it. You know what I mean? You're talking to someone and you can see everything coming through them. I'm seeing it here in you. Like, you're just beaming, like literally beaming.
Yeah, like that is the goal. And like I remember I think it's last year, right? For the month of October. Is last year, for the month of October last year. Like, I was booked every weekend. So I was booked in Montreal, then I was in Antigua, then I was in Tartola, then I was in Toronto. And at that point in time in my life, it just made me feel like every month should be like this. No, I just say like every month should be like this. It's just flight to to hotel to stage and back like that. So like walking towards it, because like I could basically say I'm starting to get my foot wet in the game. So I just wanna make sure my whole body get washed off. So yeah, that is my major goal as well.
All right, so we had to get something from you. You had to do a freestyle for us. So come, there we go. There we go.
All guys.
Just a piece of something, man. Come.
Well, you getting next rhythm there? The Kong today's rhythm?
Actually don't have it. Yeah, I don't have the instrumental.
Yeah, the song?
Yeah.
The song got nice like a loop in the front, man.
Okay. Let me all right, let's go and see.
Let's see what's going on. Yeah. Nice like a loop in the front of the panel playing. Super good. Yeah, so the vocals in the back. And you say you want to go?
I don't. Okay, I can go with you.
Okay.
We're not DJs. Sorry, we don't know how to do that yet.
Alice action. So how are you going to get?
I don't know.
Just sing over it.
Sing over it.
Yeah.
Okay. She said just sing this song. Okay, so you can play it back on the top if it's possible.
It's
yeah. Oh, and mommy, I gotta sing this song. Okay, so make sure you sing it. So, yeah. So big up mommy one time. Oh guys, my mom is said to big you guys up because Miss Mary listen to you guys every single day. I just want to make you guys know that like
thank you.
We appreciate her now. Morning.
Yeah.
Morning. We saying mommy this morning. So morning, mommy.
Yeah, mommy listen to you guys like every day. Like you can't touch your radio. Like this is the station that just keep you up to date with the going in the nation, the weather, the this. And she does love She love these things. So you guys is my mom.
Your mother has good taste.
Okay.
I concur.
I listen to you guys too, so that mean I have good
You have
taste.
all
She
right.
taught you well.
All right. So let me go and start again. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Magical. We're going up. Show them we super. We super power. Show them we super K. Oh la la, oh la la, yeah. Oh. I'm on no solely fence and shake it down. Come, we show them how we done. Chaos. Watch all the crowd at once. Watch all the flag a wave. Watch all the people jumping, waving, and I misbehave. They say we don't have no sense. They say we don't have no ears. They tell we turn it down, but we turn up the pace. You know why we inside the fete. Come to this. You know why we make and two days. Come to this. We them trying to violate. Come to this. Them could only watch it. The madness, them can't stop it. Hippie pure. Hippie pookie. Mash up. So my people them does play. Hippie pure. Hippie pookie. We sending a statement. Nobody do bad like we. The evidence is clear. All of the damage day. All of the stamp up day. Madness in with DNA. Yeah. Vic. Tell them talk now. Watch the crowd apart now. No, we about to rat you. Me head the chip attack out. Police balling. The venue getting. But we don't care. It's how we stay.
Yeah, come to this.
All the headphones and all the mic is just a vibe. I said we loud, but you know, I could make a jump up and down in all the studio. The feeling now.
We gonna bring you back, Magical. We gonna bring you back.
Yeah, you guys will bring me back when I win the crowd together. You know?
Come on, man. Come on, man. We are talking everything into existence.
So maybe like what? Well, so that gonna be the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th. About July the 10th.
Yes.
Hopefully I'll be back here, okay? And it will be a celebration.
Indeed.
Okay, thank you guys a lot.
You're very welcome. So, Maggie, we have to end. Okay, but of course, we are wishing you all the best. There are things in this interview today that I did not know about you before, but I just like how you beaming, I am beaming with pride because of who you are as an individual. All right. So, of course, much continued success to you. And of course, when you get that Grammy, man,
okay,
remember you said it right here.
Yeah. So we got a picture with him with it, right?
Oh, okay. So after we would
I'm talking about with the Grammy. Like
oh,
he got
right.
come and give us a picture with it.
Before I go, I just want to say thank you guys for having me. Thank you guys for inviting me. Hello, this is my wake up time. I make sure I woke up on time. I make it to you guys. And thanks to everyone who listens. Thanks to the people who actually tune in. Because when I posted the flyer, a lot of people like send me the link. We're gonna tune in. So thanks to everyone who listening. Thanks to the callers as well. The guy who called for us who live in Brooklyn and the young lady from St. Lucia who live in Brooklyn as well, right? Shout out to everybody. Thanks for the love and the support. And I really appreciate you guys a lot. And continue to support me. And tell a friend, send a link to a friend to listen to Magical, listen to some good music. So thank you guys for having me in your studio again. And thanks to the listeners. And yeah, thanks to my mom for all the encouragement and the help in all the parts of my career. So yeah, thank you guys.
Very welcome. All right.
No problem.